Okay, sorry. I had to wait for that heater to turn off. So when you see the apathy and the indifference from within the homeless community, it's like weird because you don't expect it. I mean, some of it, you could say has to do with self-preservation, but some of it is just like, to me, in my opinion, is just a form of self-hate and denial. I mean, if you don't care about the people around you, then you don't care so much about yourself. I mean, it's become so self-evident. People who vote strongly on the Republicans do it based on moral or religious reasons, even though like a lot of the programs that people are dependent on, the GOP are always cutting. So it's sort of like that. It's like you have to care about what's going on around you if you want to get out of your situation. And you have to care about the people around you because you don't want to have that guilt. But then again, maybe sometimes the reason why there's this indifference is because some people have no conscience. I had someone tell me that some people stay homeless because of claustrophobia. Okay, so you want to risk death for claustrophobia. That's just... that to me is kind of far-fetched, but I can see where that could come from. But if that was the case, you wouldn't even go into the shelters. I think it was just a wrong word to use. We really have to come up with different ideas of how to house the homeless. Like, they do a lot of single occupancy rooms for people who are homeless. But when you're young, you kind of want to be able to move on and have your family and stuff. And once you get into in one of those rooms, it could take 5 years to get into a nicer apartment. I think our government needs to start confiscating empty houses and turning them into cooperative housing, like for families and such. Heater turning on again. But anyways, I find it difficult when I see a lot of this apathy and indifference among the homeless, because I think of it as something of a symptom, not so much that they really don't care. It's just it's a symptom of the system and how the system is run, and how there's a lack of rights and there's a lot of civil liberty violations. It could be a violent life, so that's part of it. But there's no excuse for anyone to have apathetic feelings for the world. It's how bad things happen.